Hey, welcome back everyone to the Random Band Plays Fire Emblem Three Houses.
We will continue our adventure through the monastery.
Alright, so last time we were going to choose our house, but I've just remembered there are some great lines, which I don't remember if we ever got.
I'm from the ruling house of the Lester Alliance. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House?
We know who you are. We don't care. So, specifically Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, that's putting it lightly. She takes lazy and turns it into an Olympic sport.
Okay.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her.
Yeah.
She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Yeah, just look at her face and, yeah. She's the depressed character.
Yeah.
She was actually fun. Her story's incredibly sad, but... And then, you know, the OP child.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
And with that last line, you might see why people like Claude.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lysithea is the youngest student here, and her ability actually lets her gain double battle experience, which basically, there's different classes in the game, and if you master them, you get an extra skill. And Lysithea can essentially do that twice as fast.
Okay.
I'm ignoring Leonie because I don't like her. She's just... You're the kid of Gerald. She was trained by Gerald. So it feels like she's trying to have an unnecessary dick measuring contest with you.
Okay.
That's the best way I can put it. Like, she keeps bringing up as like, oh, so you're Gerald's kid. I'm way better than you.
Okay.
Also, while she keeps, you know, talking up Gerald as this unstoppable god of a force of a character. We'll meet most of the Blue Lions, so that's why I'm ignoring them. They don't matter as much. And by don't matter, I mean we'll see more of them. Like,
We'll talk to them eventually.
Yeah, I'll be kidnapping most of the Black Eagles. I'm not certain about Linhardt or Caspar, just because Linhardt's a healer, and Caspar I can never figure out what he's supposed to be. I don't know how good Caspar is. My main focus is going to be stealing Petra before anyone else. And Bernadetta's not bad. Ferdinand's okay. Bernadetta I like more for her story because, well...
We'll probably see it, so...
Oh, it's a fantastic story of she never leaves her room.
Ah.
Yeah, people, like, go around the monastery in this game. Bernadetta's always in her room. Pretty much. Oh, but her backstory is a little f***ed up. Just slightest bit messed up.
So you've accepted.
Elgard, you got information on on Bernadetta? Let's see if she'll reveal a little bit of it here or not.
She's
Let's see.
Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Yeah. That's the basis of it. Alright, I think that's good. I think we need to go back to Rhea in order to,
Continue.
I don't know why I was doing that. For some reason I thought I could fit between them, and... Okay. Can we just teleport straight to... No! Well, oh, can we? No. There's also a lot of cats around the monastery.
Hello.
There's just cats. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I not talk to you? Just trying to throw off that I'm pretty sure this entire game is voice thing by talking to random people. We can't talk to the best character in this game yet because we don't have access to the front of the building. Don't worry, we'll meet with him. He's the best character in this entire game. He was so good and so loved by the community that he even got his own character in the mobile game.
Hmm.
I hope you have
That
found our
important.
halls brimming with the
Okay.
vitality of
Still
well-intentioned
laughing about that.
souls.
I know I think it's probably been a
suppose
few
it is
months
time
back.
for you to take charge
Unless it was more
of our
recent I
three
saw it, but
houses of
whatever.
students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here,
Don't
we have
don't
decided to
don't make
allow
me
you
go
to
back
pick.
and listen to everyone's
Manuela
bio.
and I will take charge.
I
of
can
bringing
tell you a
two houses.
general synopsis of every single character in this game. Well, most of them. I haven't. This is why I didn't focus on the black or on the blue lions. I can tell you about every single one of these characters. They're fun. I mean, except for Snake Man over there. He routinely will say things like, you know, it would be a shame if someone were to poison you.
Hmm.
That's his joke. That's his humor.
So he's the most fun character.
Yeah, he's also very, 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 very loyal to Edelgard.
Ah.
Very loyal. Very loyal.
Okay.
I had an alright time with Golden Deer. People act like Golden Deer's the best. I mean, Claude's great. Sethia's pretty good. Marianne's alright. Ignatz is okay, and so is Raphael. The other three, not so much. Lawrence is boring. His thing is he's a noble. That's his gimmick.
Ah, doesn't go much past that.
Doesn't really feel like it is.
Correct?
He's been called out multiple times for harassing the women of the academy. He doesn't get that he comes off as creepy, and he kind of thinks that because he's a noble, any woman would love to be flirted with by him.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's not exactly the... I don't think he means bad. Like, he's not, like, a slimy dude. He's just...
He's not getting the hint.
Yeah, I think he's too oblivious to it.
Hmm.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you
By the way, the
open
background
minds
changes.
with virtue,
Hmm.
care, and sincerity.
Yeah, it'd be yellow or red.
They are all
Because-
promising youths
Okay.
who bear the
That's
weight
neat.
of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Oh, I was going to
You
mention...
appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I guess I'll wait until after the
Brother?
cutscene.
Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
Hey,
I didn't
Flame,
mean to
what's up?
interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
Good old mock battle.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to
It's not the
ascertain your
hardest
own
thing in
abilities
the world, but I have
as
no
well.
idea who they're going to hand me
Please
for
do not
the
disappoint
character.
the Archbishop.
Oh, is it random every
That is all.
time?
I know bare minimum you always get the house leader, and I think they're like personal assistant.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So I think
does
we'll.
this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it!
God, am I
But I was
crazy?
speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
Alright, Annette, calm down for a minute. I know for a fact we'll get Dimitri, and we'll definitely get Dedu.
Okay.
I know we didn't exactly go over who Dedu is, but he's the tall guy.
Okay.
We'll definitely get those two, but I don't... We might get Felix, and if we get Felix, that's great. Well, you'll, I mean, they're gonna go over who everyone is right now, so,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
She's
Say
great.
that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but
If the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably.
Dimitri is a good boy.
If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness.
Jeez.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education. And
There's Sylvain's character for you.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
I refuse to do 2-on-1 at this early of a level.
But I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash is also a
I won't
good
have
boy.
you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
my companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought...
Sylvain, no one asked you.
Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share
Can't
of trouble.
disagree
but
with
I'm very
that.
much looking forward to the year ahead.
But yeah, there's no one particularly in the Blue Lions that I despise. Like Golden Deer, I can't stand Leone, and Black Eagle, it doesn't count. But with Black Eagles, I don't like Hubert, but that's just cause he's slimy as heck. Overall, the rest of the Black Eagles I'm fine with. Blue Lions, like, I don't like Sylvain that much, but eh. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Okay, good. They did reset my money. I was worried that they'd carry that over.
Okay.
Because I want to play, outside of the statues, I want to play as basically like the base game.
Yeah.
Resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Oh yeah, this is Hannerman's other character trait, continuously trying to poke you with needles.
Allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
That's an understatement.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
Okay, let's not go overboard here.
Bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago.
Okay, let's not go overboard here.
And are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
You do have a crest, technically.
Yes, but we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
That is true. That's in fact a central point of multiple royal or noble families in this game.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
I mean, there are other methods, but, you know, we don't talk about those methods. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have done that.
Strongly disagree.
Because I'm pretty sure the other option would have given me points with Hannerman.
Research is of critical
Yeah, I should be well, it's not going to use Hannerman on my team anyway.
I must insist that
I'm gonna use a magic user. It's gonna be Lysethia.
Of course, there are those.
By the way, she's our first priority target.
Such as that stubborn Seth. But such
Because the earlier you get a character, the better you can like level them yourself.
Please go ahead and hold out your arm over the.
And yeah, Lysethia is a broken mess of a character at times.
What is this?
It's an important crest.
Seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has
Tell me that's undiscovered?
to think?
Really?
Crest
Because we're gonna learn what that crest is in like
unaware of. How
a chapter or two. And you're gonna look real dumb for saying something like that.
jubilation. I have much to consider.
By the way, the main character's crest is actually pretty powerful.
More research to do.
Is it the reverse time?
No, that's just a thing Sothis can do.
Oh. Okay.
I meant in combat, like, as of mechanically. Its ability allows you, when it activates, to heal half of the damage that you deal from an attack.
What in the world?
So life leech.
Yeah, I also think it might guarantee a crit on that attack, so it's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah. For now, we won't know what it'll say, so whenever it pops up, it'll say Mysterious Crest Activated.
Okay.
It also doesn't show the full crest, which is... I don't know why it doesn't show the full crest. It just doesn't. Alright.
With each moon, it notes the days on which
Oh,
things
we
take
can
their-
skip this. This is just explaining the calendar. We're not using any of that renown. That's going to be completely ignored.
Okay.
Like, I could affect the renown, but I'm not going to. I don't think we keep anything besides... Do we keep... No, we don't keep anything. The only things we get for free are various signs. These basically just let you put extra crests on people.
Okay.
But no, I'm not using those crests, none of that. The only thing I'm using are those statues.
Okay.
And if you think that that's cheap, I have nothing to prove.
Yeah.
I never claimed to be the best Fire Emblem player in the world. So each person just starts with a crappy noble and or commoner class.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Level up, and then you can pick.
Yeah,
What they
as the
become.
story goes, newer classes unlock, stuff like that. Yeah, we're not doing any of that stuff. Oh, did she not? Sothis will just later just sit in your room all the time. If you thought you could get one moment alone anywhere in this freaking monastery, think again. I just want to sit in my room alone in peace, not be yelled at by a toddler.
You also have a room here. Your room is here at the end.
Yes.
Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
Yeah.
We try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
Yep.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
Though they say that there's actually nobles on the first floor.
Okay.
Though,
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transfer to a different...
I'm ignoring them. Well, we know that Claude and Hilda were there. Right! Let's get this out of the way now. Welcome to the tool shed.
Crafting.
No, I'm joking. This is the dormitory, but So, ignoring her. Oh my god, you're outside your room. What are you doing outside?
was just heading back to my room, bye!
Never mind.
And you've managed to scare her back to her room. Way to go.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. You're okay with that, Professor?
Meet one of my favorite characters. Yeah, it's Alright, I'm gonna walk everywhere just to try to unlock everything. Greenhouse sled. Oh, thankfully they add the fishing pond in there. Hey, Marianne's at the end of the dock. Don't jump. no. Every single place.
Just trigger all the cutscenes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I just want to do that as soon as possible. We won't be able to go to another half yet, but, Petra, what are you doing here?
I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
She gets slightly better later in the game.
Listen.
Okay.
Like, she still doesn't perfectly get, like, tenses of words down, but she definitely gets better.
Okay.
Ah. You there?
Yeah, they won't let us go to this back half of the place. You won't even let me go to the side over there? These nights are, like, so restrictive.
Well, you showed up all of 10 minutes ago, so...
Yeah, well, you're not wrong, but... Oh my god, Gatekeeper!
Professor, nothing to report.
Here's the best character in the entire game.
Have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
For us, it's just called New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Greetings, Professor.
This man was so popular, he got his own character in the mobile game.
Okay.
That's right. Don't know how good he is. I don't actually play the mobile game. I just heard that news and I thought it was hilarious. I hope he's an S-tier character. I hope he's the best.
I'm just gonna guess that was a fast travel orb.
This?
Or a world travel.
This is the Amiibo Ogazebo.
Oh.
You got any Fire Emblem Three Houses amiibos?
No.
Neither do I.
Okay. I didn't see the little...
No, it's fine.
...thing, so I assumed it was just a world fast
You
travel.
sure you don't have that Claude amiibo?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
I don't know what bonuses he gives, but I bet it better be useful right now. Don't hold out on me, man. Got that limited edition to do. You got the limited edition to do swimsuit amiibo? No? No, I don't have any proof that there's a limited edition to do swimsuit amiibo. Speaking of quests, though.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame.
If opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I.
Yeah.
He's the only family I have.
Except Seth would murder us if we tried to enlist you. Catch a fish. Alright, at least this isn't as bad as the fishing competition they do later in the game. Which, by the way, is one of my favorite things, but... Later in the game, Seth puts together a fishing competition because Flame wants a specific fish. Everyone thinks it's dumb, but they participate anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Felix.
Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
By every rationale, as we go through this game, Felix will probably strike you as he struck me as a character I should not like. But yet I adore him as a character.
He doesn't seem to be a jerk. He just seems confident in his ability.
Yeah, I think that was what it was too. Is like he's never really just like I'm better than everyone else. He is more or like show me what you got so I can see if I'm better than you.
Yeah.
If I'm not better than you, then we're gonna keep fighting until I am better than you.
Not quite a Goku, but
yeah. For some reason, but he's also just kind of dickish to the other characters, except for Annette. I think people notice that he's weirdly nice to Annette. I didn't get like through all of their ranks, but yeah, there's a few that I did get. It was weird. They were really close. Well, not close, but like he doesn't have the same sass he does with everyone else. Anyway, Flame's bait. You remember the swimming stuff from Trails of Cold Steel?
I think so. Oh. Okay, yeah.
Exactly the same way.
Hmm.
I saw this and I'm like, I have trained for this. Manway method is finally coming in handy. Oh yeah, that's right. We never got far enough to have to do that in Trails of Cold Steel 3.
No.
It's even worse. You may ask, what possible character could you have to fight against?
What was his name? Knife-Heart?
No, Nightheart was this the first game when he shows up and does that?
I don't remember.
No. You fight against Aurelia.
Hmm.
You know, the principal.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure she's faster than any other character in the thing. I barely inched out against her. That's not the thing, though. You have to do 3 others, and I don't think you have saves in between those. So if you screw up if you screw up hers, you have to do 3 of them all over again. Here's the greenhouse. You can make vegetables.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably go report that to Flame.
Yeah.
Get some free fish, which that'll be good for cooking, I think.
so much.
Boop. And the other thing that this does is it does increase renown, but I think it's also supposed to be used to increase professor level, as you can see over there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could use renown to increase professor level. I'm not even going to do that. Would that give me a huge bonus? Yes, because it means I could hang out with more people throughout the day and stuff. Also, after a certain professor level, you get to add adjutants, which are essentially you basically equipped other characters on top of your characters, and they'll get experience from many battles with those characters that have them equipped.
It's kind of like an experience share.
Yeah, they also boost the stats of those characters, so it's kind of nice.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After the teacher ran away during our outdoor training,
is
I figured
Yuritsa?
Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a chance.
With enough training, I'm sure I'll be.
Oh, you poor baby. You poor baby. Oh, there's Yuritsa.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
So meet the edgiest edgelord that ever edgelorded.
Like to introduce him to Jiren.
Pretty much. Like, this man is so edgy, he's giving steak knives a run for their money.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ignoring them because Sylvain seemed to have had a quest as well.
Okay.
Oh, crap, I just realized we're playing as a woman. Sylvain's gonna take every opportunity to hit on us.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town?
No.
There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me. Professor?
Alright, what do
a
you
small
want?
favor to ask.
Oh. Make food.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm starting to think these quests are just... you know what? We'll go talk to Dedu while we're at it.
I'm guessing before this mock battle, any quest is just going to teach you about some of the main areas.
Yeah.
Just tutorial
Certain
stuff.
quests, like, you can kind of leave for later. I normally pick up all the quests.
Highness has
There's only one quest in the game that I tend not to do, and that's because the requirements are kind of... I don't know where to get them. But it's like the second to last quest in the entire game.
I have a request.
Alright, you do greenhouse.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Okay. We'll ignore Dimitri for now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You know what? We'll do the greenhouse and then...
Okay.
Call it.
Okay.
Because the greenhouse is just real quick.
Yeah. Would you like to do some gardening? Yes. Would
Yes.
you like to select which seeds to grow? Yes.
Can I select which seeds to grow? Done. Would you like plant seeds? Yes. Can I cultivate them? Use with magic. Get that magic right in soil. Alright! Okay, well that's going to be it for this episode. Next time we'll go cook with friends.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.